Well. Yeah, we have the save scum emote, but I mean that's not a sneeze. Let's make absolutely sure there's nothing else in here before we go. Okay. I think we're good. Hey Illumination, how you doing, bud? Where can I get a copy of that novel? I know, right? Is that going to be mandatory reading for the test? Yes. Yes. Does this game support controller? Does not seem to, no. If it does, it's not working on mine right now. Oh, Patrick and Shywolf are both saying yes. Oh, wait, you know what? You know what? When you first start up the game, it asks you to hit A on your controller or enter on your keyboard. And I always just hit enter. So it does support controller. Yes. I have not used it myself, but it does support it. Yes. Yep. You didn't talk to her. She disappeared, but when you reloaded, she was still there. Well, I'm pretty sure that event was done. I don't think we can talk to her more after that. Hold on, though. We can talk to her more in here. Maybe. Let's check. Oh, we're good.
Words cannot I have enjoyed.
Okay. We're all caught up with her. All right, let's go get this mechanical dude. Hell yeah, man. Oh, actually, let's go here first. Okay, so. Wow, we got a bunch of extra stuff. Cool, so now we're at rank 1. We can get the New World Origin Fencing Body Glove. Base armor property, 10% extra dodge against melee attacks. And world property, 10% parry. What is a world prop? Oh, that's the New World Origin. Oh, that seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. We can buy more med kits. That's cool. A power maul. Maces and hammers have a special attack that push enemies away. See, that might be good to put on Argenta. So if an enemy gets close to her, she can push her away to then use her range weapon. Mizoa pattern auto gun. Seems okay. I can't afford these. If the wearer's ranged attack hits an enemy, the wearer gains 5% bonus critical chance for the next range attack against the same enemy. Does not stack. That seems okay. This is what I really want, though. Reaper's Cape could be good, but this is what I want. When the wearer targets an ally with the Bring It Down ability for the first time in combat, that ally gains +1 additional action point. That seems awesome. That seems awesome. Yeah. Also these, using the charge ability costs -1 AP less. That seems awesome. In fact, that seems even more cool. Like that's huge. Because then we could charge, attack, endure, and do the force or the single target buff all in one turn. Do I have more to sell? I've got a little more to sell, but I don't think nearly enough to. Well, you know, actually. Damn, dude. Yeah, we're almost at rank 2. Cool. Let's do this last part, and then we'll come back and... Before we leave this area, we'll see what we can buy. So, here's what's weird, though. How do we earn profit factor? This is currency, right? So I spend this. Oh, it's not currency? So wait, so I can just take all this stuff?
Nani?
Okay. I mean, okay. Do you have a helmet? What are you doing? Grants 5% armor. Oh, this requires dogmatic. Well, this replaced her thing. Nah, I want the hit chance and stuff. Yeah, I do. This just seems like better light armor. Let's put this on her. There we go. This thing. The wearer's range attacks decrease the target's dodge by 5%. Sure. Put that on her. Badass. We also got a gun. Why is this gun good? I guess 3 to 6 with a 6 rate of fire is not bad. It seems like very okay. There's no like extra ability with it or anything. It doesn't seem great. Give people some grenades. Oh, dude, I just realized we never used this stuff. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. We never found a regent in that area. Can we go back? I don't know if we can. I think it got destroyed. I think the dude said he was going to blow it up. Let's go check. I'm pretty sure the dude said he was going to blow it up. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. So, I'm going to save it real quick. Because I'm pretty sure we saved... Yeah, we saved right here. We never got any other items. So let's just see real quick what we missed and if it's worth it. We haven't really done any like fights or anything, so worst case, if this is really good, we can just speed back to where we were. But the thing is I have no clue what to do.
Rise to the top.
I think we've been getting
in the
hints
dust
on what to do, but
oh, it's a peculiar thing.
Oh, adamantine dust. Okay, is that a regent? Oh, it is. Whoops. Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
That wasn't it. All right. Where's weird science? There it is. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to read all the passages. I'm pretty sure there's like multiple different books we can read to get hints on this.
Is there money to be made?
I remember it specifically saying something about not using acid. But we'll see. Alright, first, this looks good.
This could be an opportunity.
Okay. Put the other thing in. What happens there? What happens there? Oh my god. Crystal dust. Okay. So let's see. No, this is all from the prison. Okay, we need... Not that. The corrupted flesh of the mutant reacts most unusually to the crystals. I strongly recommend fine grinding the reagent catalyst to the reaction. Do not use acid under any circumstances. The tech priest blessed the data crypt H410K. KO malfunctioned. So don't use that. So H410K, mutated flesh. Okay, there's mutated flesh. Okay. The crystal dust. And not acid. So we'll start with the biogel.
What do we have here?
Adaptive antidote. Grants immunity to toxic damage and inflicts a minus 10% penalty to toughness until end of combat. So wait, can we make something else? What if we use the, that's not worth going back for. If it was going to give like some kind of persistent, amazing thing, then maybe, but. I'm glad we're checking it out though. That would have bugged me too much.
I always have a backup plan.
All right, so crystals.
What's a peculiar thing?
So we used the, take this. Was there any talk of other things? That's a corrupted flesh. Adamantine dust and black water. This was the worst idea that could have entered my mind. The adamantine seems to protect the flail flesh of the lowborn. OH. Okay, and the meteorite's useless. Okay, so we can do adamantine dust. So I think we've done, maybe we could have done all of these. Normal flesh. The OH. Black water. And then dust. Oh, pretty sure it said not black water. Adamantine dust and black water. This is the worst idea. I'm lucky to still have my head and shoulder. Oh, okay. So, no, weird. It does say this, though. Nevertheless, we did make an important discovery. The adamantine seems to protect the frail flesh of the lowborn. So it seems like maybe... Huh. So not with black water. But I don't know what else we could use. Maybe biogel? Maybe not just keep reading? No. I refuse.
Always
You know
keep
me
your eye
better
on the
than that.
price.
I don't read, I just fumble through things.
This could be an opportunity.
Okay, chat's saying, keep reading. That was the worst idea that could have entered my mind. God Emperor be praised. I'm lucky to still have my head. Nevertheless, we did make an important discovery. The adamantine seems to protect the flare of flesh of Lowborn. Having said that, even the macerator can handle its temper, so we should probably introduce a more complex compound. Okay. So, a more complex compound is our
I
hint.
always keep my options open.
So flesh. OH. Adamantine dust. I mean, biogel is more complex, I guess. It's not black water. I don't think it's acid. Let's try the bio. I think it means you need to step into the combiner. I'm feeling a fly vibe incoming. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Try Mentos and Diet Coke. See, now you're thinking. Now you're thinking. If this doesn't work, then I don't think we're able to do it. It may have just been like a red herring recipe. Oh, no, here we go.
What do we have here?
Elixir of Warp Neutrality. Grants immunity to warp damage and inflicts a minus... So basically, the only thing this gives... I wonder if... Hold on. I wonder if this means we can do all of it. So it was mute... No, because we only have 2 regions. Was this the biogel? I think this was the biogel. Yeah, we only have 2 regions. Well, it makes sense because it said all the last stuff was like red herring stuff. So yeah, I don't think this is worth reloading for. It's just some. I mean, the warp damage thing could be useful for a boss or something later, but. Wait, what? Oh, no, this is fine. That picture wrong? Bro, that picture was wrong. Okay. No consumable is worth it, no matter what it does, as Cohh won't use it. Not wrong. Not wrong. All right, let's do this. God, look at all this stuff across the top. What is all this stuff? I just realized. It was like, oh. As the ship makes its way through the star system, a strange fatigue falls over you. Your eyelids grow heavy and the quill you have been using to drop yet another order falls from your hand. Okay. You raise your head with a start. Someone else is here in your study. You stand up and stare at dozens upon dozens of corpses surrounding you. Among their number, you recognize the disfigured and bloodied faces of those who died on the ship's bridge and those you met in your previous life. How is this possible? We're the enforcers posted to stand guard. It matters not. You are alone against a horde of heretics risen from the darkness to take your life. As if of its own accord, the shard lying on the edge of the desk, the sole remnant of Kunrad Voitvir's weapon, slips into your hand. The metal is searing cold. The dead sway from side to side, closing in around you in a nightmarishly slow advance. Stop. I do not wish for any of you to die. The dead remain deaf to your words, creeping ever closer with the inevitability of death itself. You belatedly realize your trembling hand has found the shard. When its razor-sharp edge cuts into your palm. Oh, that's bad. An unbearably bright light fills everything around, and you find yourself surrounded by groveling minions, their bodies shivering in your mere presence. Your hands no longer hold a pitiful shard, but a majestic and intricate weapon. A skillfully crafted sword with strange, unnerving proportions, a curved design, and an unusual hilt adorned with the image of a closed eye. Bro, this is like Pure chaos. Oh. The eye opens wide, revealing a gaze so ancient and dark it steals your breath away. You have felt its gaze before, there on the bridge, and the voice that appears in your mind only confirms your guess. The tapestry is woven, the path is chosen. Accept your fate, champion. Never. Your body refuses to obey your mind. The handle feels as if it's become one with your hands, and the gaze of the demonic eye sets your very soul ablaze. Resting your fate is futile. You scream as you feel your soul burn away to ash. Am I gonna wake up on my desk? Nope. You awaken from the vision kneeling next to your desk, clothes drenched in sweat and with a sour taste in your tongue. Your head is ringing and you struggle to recall those faces and the images of the sword in your hand. Only the deep cut on your palm and the bloodied shard lying on the floor remind you of what transpired. Quest failed. The call of the edge. You would rather die than touch the thing again, so you reach your shaking hand for your Vox and call for a servitor. Now you just have to wait for the mindless automaton to arrive, pick up the cursed artifact, and head to the nearest airlock to be claimed by the void. Interesting! Oh man, that's a heretic playthrough quest. How cool. How freaking cool. How do I move this over? Double click, shift click, alt click, shift right click. No, nothing. Strange. Can I delete this stuff? No. Oh, interesting. I can't drop that. Oh, I can drop things. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know about this. This is weird because I feel like we're gonna fill this up real quick. Huh. I wonder if we should be dropping quest items. I don't know what Owlcat expects us to do with that. Okay, let's go. Some of those can be made into cargo. Yeah, we'll go back and do it at some point. Why is Cam where he is? So you can more easily see the text and stuff when it pops up. Ooh, this world looks pretty. Did he make anything worth reloading for? No, not really. Starport greets you with a din of ordnance, and the smell of explosives tickles your nostrils. It's difficult to tell through the smoke who's firing at who. Halt, weapons on the ground or I'm firing. A man in torn and dirty uniform hobbled towards you from behind the chunks of rockcrete and crumpled plasteel. His cracked helmet is adorned with a crooked label that reads Sergeant Malgar. Alright, so our skies are in lockdown, the rebels are shooting down anything that flies, and you lot just happen to land in our rear without a scratch to show for it, and on a shuttle like that, where did you get it? Stolen from the palace, isn't it? He is visibly awed by the resplendent gold of your transport. Grab him, lads, we've got ourselves a rebel landing force. By the holy throne, what is this mess? You're in a rough spot, old man, go easy on him. You're mistaken, I am the rogue traitor of House von Valancius. The soldier grows more pale with every word you say. As soon as you're done speaking, he falls to his knees. My mistake, your lordship. Didn't recognize you, sir. Please pardon my blunder. It's a bloodbath in here. frag grenade explosion cuts off the rest of the sergeant's words. Shrapnel flies everywhere with a piercing screech. One of the soldiers falls to the ground, clutching the remains of his forearm that is now adorned with crimson tatters. Blood is pouring out of the stump, and the soldier's agony is short-lived. The sergeant curses and hastily says an army prayer for the dead. Pardon me, sir. Sergeant Last Malgar reporting. My unit is holding the starport on the governor's orders. How may I serve? What is going on here? Unrest, sir. Armed rebellion in both the capital and the provinces. First the lower levels sparked, then it went up in spires. They hit the Vox hubs, the arsenals, the mag train stations. Then Felix tore off his mask, precisely because he knew about the trouble on Recad Minoris. He knew that none of our allies would come to our aid, yet you may continue your report, peasant. Oh, okay. So that's kind of the impetus for everything that happened on Cassia Station. My unit was here when it all went to the Groxes. The tech priests linked to satellites reported sightings of strange void ships in the system. They were orbiting the star until one of them set course for landing on Recad Majoris. The governor took precautionary measures in order to increase security at the key facilities. Everyone knows that whenever something's not right, you better double the warden's details. The alarm was raised, and we were sent to secure the starport. It's the only reason we were able to hold it. They're crushing us, the scumbags. It's been a whole turn since the last reinforcement came in, running low on ammo. Every other fighter's wounded. I don't know how bad it is in the streets, but they drive us out any minute. Who are you? Sergeant Lassie Malgar, 11th generation loyal soldier of House Winterscale, awarded 3 commendations for faultless service. Ever since the olden days, his lordship, the rogue traders, recruited soldiers and shipwrights on Recad Minoris. Is the kid Winterscale still on our ship? Kind of surprised we didn't, like, bring him down, but I guess it's really dangerous. Pat him on the shoulder. You're doing fine work, Malgar, and so are your troops. It is the people like you that hold the Imperium together. I live to serve. You happen to know if a member of the Inquisition has come here? I don't know, sir. They definitely haven't been any visitors on my watch. Okay. We're going to see the governor. If I may report, sir, as long as the rebels keep shooting their damned anti-aircraft battery, there's absolutely no way to shuttle you to the governor. I have no one to send with an escort. I assigned all available troops to accompany the esteemed tech priest to the governor. I still voxcast orders to them, and I will still voxcast orders to them to wait for you. Okay. You're a good soldier, but you got a lot of blood on your hands, both yours and others. You know, the same hand that salutes you now might falter in darkness. Rank and epaulets won't save you from the bitterness. Pardon me, milady, but I can't get my head around these fancy words you're saying. Is the path dangerous? What awaits me there? All the roadblocks are gone. The whole place is in rebels' hands. Oh, good. And there's mines everywhere, apparently. What tech priest? Very important person for the Adeptus Mechanicus arrived on the last shuttle before they locked down the sky. He kept asking whether anyone by the name of Amarant or Amarnot or something like that had recently arrived. You're a good soldier. I will see that your heroism is noted. Another explosion interrupts the sergeant's words. With a sigh of relief, he turns to soldiers and spits out a booming series of commands. On your travels, you will hear many rumors. Those of them that are deserving of the road trader's attention are logged in a separate section of the journal. Sometimes they're just that, rumors. At other times, there's truth to them. Or in some cases, even more. To verify a rumor, travel to the place indicated in the rumor's description. While traversing the Cronus Expanse as the rogue trader, you are bound to hear rumors regarding your own deeds and exploits, some of them which reflect the reaction of the Expanse's denizens to choices you have made. Well, that's cool. All right. I can loot the guy that just died in front of me? Of course I can. It's freaking Warhammer.
Rush not dawdle.
So, is there any reason when I can claim things with my, like, at that pirate trading ship, is there any reason for me not to just claim everything I can? No, there's not. Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
Cool. Wow, Avalard. Dude, rude.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust. I'll make an example out of you. Cross them.
Cassia is an officer and your ship's navigator. She strikes foes with energies of the warp and supports the party by making her allies stronger. Oh my god, look at all those abilities. Did you see that? He had like 14 abilities. Voice of Command is an officer ability that increases an ally's characteristics for 1 round, allows the officer to use other officer archetype abilities on that ally from any distance. The higher the fellowship bonus is, the more the target's characteristics are increased. Wow, there are a lot of dudes here. Okay.